Dnes máme to požehnání vám představit jednu z těchto osvícených přednášek pod názvem Surangama Sutra, původ démonických stavů, druhá část ze 7 v pořadu mezi mistryní a žáky v angličtině 25. prosince 2018.
We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. Okay, here. The Buddha say that those who have already done away with emptiness and form eradicate the conscious mind as well. In the extensive tranquility of the 10 directions, there is nowhere at all to go. These beings are among those at the station of nothing whatsoever, meaning they not come, not go, they don't desire anything. That's good. So when the nature of consciousness does not move within extinction, they exhaustive investigate. Within the endless, they discern the end of nature. It is as if it were there and yet not there, as if it were ended and yet not ended. They are among those at the station of neither thought nor non-thought. I mean, they are practitioners. Go stepwise, yeah? This is the higher step than the step before. Yeah. These beings dwell exhaustively into emptiness, but never fathom the principle of emptiness. Go from heaven of no return, down this road which is a dead end to sagehood. They are among those known as Do Arhats, who do not turn their minds around, just like those in the heaven of no thought and the heavens of externalists, who become engrossed in emptiness and do not want to come back. These beings are confused, prone to outflows and ignorant. They will accordingly enter the cycle of rebirth again. Before that, the Buddha said that if you don't keep those precepts, etc., then although you have some fruit of the samadhi and meditation, you will not really become Buddha. Yeah, you might enter in some stage like mentioned, but cannot truly become Buddha. Okay? Yes. So they will go from one state after another like that, but still they must take care. Because the Buddha say like this, if you do not have truly, not the renunciation outside, but inside, not truly understand the truth, then still have to go back to rebirth in this physical world again. So Ananda, each and every being in all these heavens is ordinary. They are still answerable to their karmic retribution. When they have answered for their debts, they must once again enter rebirth. The lords of these heavens, however, are all bodhisattvas who roam in samadhi. They gradually progress in their practice and make transference to the way cultivated by all sages. The citizens of this heaven, apart from the lords of this heaven, the kings of this heaven, they are already bodhisattva, stationed, fixed. But these people who meditate and enter some samadhi of emptiness and be attached to that, they still not reach the ultimate goal. And they have to come back and they have to be responsible for their karmic debt, just like us even. Yes. Therefore, heaven is not the ultimate end. It is nirvana, okay? It's the best, meaning the highest level of sainthood, the Sakhan level, they call that area, the 5th level, at least. But you will not go to the 5th level. Some other master did not want to take you to their place. So I might take you another place, above 5th level. So you go to the 5th level first, okay? And then we make a transition to the other levels. Okay, huh? Yeah. Because you still have to go through there. You know, it's like a highway. It's like a highway you must go through. And then you go home. Huh? Turn left or turn right. Because you cannot go back to the original world because these original world beings, they're already original. They have never been contaminated anywhere. They have no ego, have no traces of mundane or shadow worlds. You have been already. So we have another created heavens for this kind of people. But I think I told the SMTV staff already before that. Yeah. Because I told them no other master wanted you, so they were very sad. I said, no, but it's a different, we have another place. For example, like that place, that area, emptiness, and then non-thought, non-emptiness, and then there's another called formless realm. The cultivators can go like that to different area. But these have not really understood the wonderful enlightenment of like the Buddha's mind. Not yet. So nevertheless, they might understand some false kind of concept, false enlightenment. And then they still run around in the cycle of the 3 realms, okay? 3 realms, the highest is a Brahma, remember? Okay, yes. So it's not liberation yet. If you go to the 3rd level, you're still not liberated. You have a lot of maybe magical power, spiritual power. You can even cure people or illness and make the blind see again, all this, but it's not yet. Okay. I don't want to scare you, so I'm going to go straight to the the other places, okay? My God. Oof. So many destiny for hell dwellers, or hungry ghosts, animals, people, spiritual immortals, gods, and asuras, etc., etc. They are not completely enlightened, like the Buddha, huh? Or like Jesus, yes? Jesus lived in a difficult time of our history and in a difficult land of the planet where beings easily being misled and misunderstood. Therefore, they just terminate his holy life. Otherwise, we would have more teaching left behind for us. Even some of his teaching has just been discovered, not just in the Bible, but after separately the teaching of Jesus, some disciples have written it and hide it somewhere, and they have been discovering it. Yeah, some more than just a Dead Sea Scroll, more than that, and some Essene society have kept some of his real teachings. Okay, in the Bible, just a portion only. Yes. And the Bible is more or less like a historical record. Nah? So they record it all the time from the beginning, long before Jesus, the time of King David even, yes, and others, yes. In the Bible, Jesus was recorded as just one part of the history. So therefore, his teaching is not completely there. Yeah. Okay, so I will go to the place that I promise you, okay? How you recognize some demons that come to you when you meditate. I mean, not just you, but all the practitioners in the so-called spiritual area in our world. Very easily, we can fall into the bad influence of the demon. And the demon originally cannot go near if we always can repeat the 5 protective holy names. They are the kings of the 5 worlds that we have to pass through. It's a highway. You can't avoid these 5 worlds if you want to go anywhere. Even the master must also go through the 5 worlds in order to go home, okay? Or to go down, come down, okay? Right. Therefore, in the course of our practice, we have to be aware of different demons who always try to make the practitioner go astray, because they don't like anybody to become holy or free. The Maya, king of illusion, always dispatch some of his subordinates to come and bother the practitioner. Now, even the Buddha says so. Those of you, he's talking to the monks, his monks, those of you with more to learn, I mean, not all of the monks has complete their course of enlightenment. So the Buddha said to them, those of you with more to learn, those enlightened by conditions, and those who are sound hearers. What sound hearers? It cannot be like you hear in the beep beep of the car, or like Buddha mentioned the, hearing the music sound, or karaoke, or cha-cha-cha even, no? Could it be those sound? No. Sound hearers. What is that then? The guaning, the inside sound, yes. Because the Buddha also said that if you rely on sound and you rely on brightness, you cannot find Buddha. Sound means the outside noise and all kind of distraction. Yes, you cannot find the Buddha. Or just chanting or doing something like that, then you cannot find the Buddha. And if you just be mesmerized by light outside or any entertainment, brightness, then you also cannot find the Buddha. Meaning you don't worship idols and all kind of different mantra and stuff. That is not suitable. It's not really for enlightenment. Yeah, for some purpose it's good, but not for enlightenment. You cannot rely on those. So in the Diamond Sutra, Buddha say that. Or there's another sutra, if I have time, I'll tell you. Yeah. Buddha lived long, bless him. That's why he has a lot of time to tell his disciples all kind of wonders beyond this world. Yeah. And that's why we have a lot of treasure here to inherit. We have to really thank the Buddha and all the Arhats, the Bodhisattva. That sacrificed their comfort of nirvana to come down in this dusty world to teach us patiently and still leave some treasure for later generation, those ignoramus like us. All right. So, and the Buddha continue, huh? The Buddha addressed all kind of beings here, yeah? Those who are enlightened by conditions, meaning many of his monks became enlightened due to the sound of Buddha. He heard the sounds of Buddha teaching. And other being enlightened by entering the body of water. And other are enlightened by some fragrant smell. Other are enlightened by touch, yeah, by touch. There are a lot of them are being enlightened through different means, yeah, from the 84,000 means. But then later, as I told you, another time we will read all that. It's also very long. You see how thick the sutra is. And I read only, maybe 10 or 20 pages, yeah? And finally, the Bodhisattva, one of his disciples, also stood up and concluded all the method, and then saying that only the sound hearing, only turn the hearing inward, then only that method can really ultimately lead you to complete enlightenment, liberation, or Buddhahood. Yeah? So that was another thing. Yeah. But Buddha mentioned that sound hearing, turn inward to hear the sound inside in different sutras, not just this one. Yeah? Just this one is very compact. Not only what method is the best, the most reliable, yeah, but also Buddha tell you the precepts you have to keep, yes, and also the Buddha tell you what kind of demons are always lurking around true practitioners, trying to lead him astray, if you allow him, by your thought. If you think something, if you want something, if you delude yourself, for example, by thinking that you're complete enlightened already, pronounce that, then such and such demon will come. Okay? Now we will see which demon come to who and why. Yeah? And how we can avoid it. Okay? So it's very important for you, even if you're not Buddhist. These information are very rare to find. Not every monk even know this sutra. Okay? Yes. And this is not translated in all languages. And not everyone really want to study so deeply like that. Some think just to shave the head, wear the monk's robe, and every day just be a good person, good monk, then it's good enough, okay? But it's also good. In that case, also good, yes. Any monk who is taking care of himself, protect his moral conduct, is already very good for the society, yeah? At least he is not harmful to anyone, okay. But if he is enlightened, then it's also better for those who come and trust him, make offering to him, or relying on him for more spiritual knowledge. It would be better if he became enlightened. Then he will not lead those people, believers, into a wrong path. Yeah? Even without bad intention. And then if with bad intention for fame and profit, then it is bad, 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 bad. Very bad. In Vietnam we say the robe doesn't make you become a monk. It is like that, because of that, okay? Yeah. And in the Buddha time, there was one lay person. He's very, very learned, very enlightened. So many monks fear him. Vimalakirti, his name. Okay. I just to tell you all that so that you also can feel comforted. That because you're not a monk, okay? Just be moderate in your life. Okay? Keep yourself pure as possible, like a lotus in the mud, without reeking of the mud. Huh? Know yourself, your weakness, your strength. Always try to be vigilant. Take care, protect yourself, okay? Because you are the only one you can rely on. Master can protect you, can guide you, but you have to follow it. Like an English teacher, keep teaching you, but you come home, you don't do your homework, you don't speak one word. How are you? Then how you think that you are the English student? Huh? No matter how highly educated your English teacher, how diligent he is to teach you, useless. It's you. You are the one who have to, make yourself erudite. Yeah? Okay? By following the teacher advice and teaching. Okay. So the Buddha said, I am the finger that point to the moon. But I'm not the moon. Got that? Follow my finger, you see the moon. Okay? Yes. Even though Buddha have told his disciples that anyone who worship the Buddha or his monks, good, truly enlightened monk, will have immense merit, yeah, and also might get enlightenment and become Buddha gradually also. Even just light incense or light a light to worship the Buddha in front of his statues, etc. Always have a lot of merit, okay, even then. But that doesn't mean Buddha really seek recognition or reverence. This is a misunderstanding if you think the Buddha teach people to bow to him, prostrate to him. They do it by themselves. In India, there's a tradition. You touch your teacher's ground where he walked or on his feet, and, the show of reverence, utmost reverence. But some do that to their parents also, okay? Anyway, so the Buddha never seek recognition or encourage people to bow to him. He just speaks the truth, okay? That you do this, you do that, you worship the Buddha, you have merit. And that is the truth. Yes, because you're connected with his inner enlightenment, then he will share some with you automatically. Huh? Okay, just like that. Not because Buddha need any reverence or worship. No. If he need fame and profit, he would have stayed a prince. That's logic, right? And become a king. Then he has everything. He already had everything before he left home. So you cannot say he wants a fame, profit, money, or any such a thing anymore. Yeah? Same with many other masters. Same with the Lord Mahavira, same Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Krishna, and etc. Okay? Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for example, like that. They don't care. Okay? Because even though they are not prince, maybe not, yes, but they do have comfortable life, just like you at least, yeah? They left it all to go sit in a cave, meditate in the desert, and sit under the Bodhi tree with nothing. Don't know if tomorrow they have anybody bring food or not, no. And Jesus Christ, he also went to the desert 40 more days with nothing with him. They didn't have to do that. They have a good family life, okay? Don't have to. So these masters, they truly forsake everything to get enlightenment in order to help humankind.